If you've ever been in a long distance relationship, the first thing people are going to tell you is that it is doomed. It's like trying to push a boulder onto a steep mountain, but instead it's like a 500-pound woman instead of a boulder. You know what I'm saying? This video isn't supposed to be all doom and gloom. In fact, on some Vsauce Michael here, I kind of wanted to go over the scientific reasons why long distance relationships and e-dating should be encouraged. Yes, I am pro e-dating now. And you're probably wondering, whoa, e-dating? You mean the shit Discord niggas do and like match profile pictures? Who you belong to? As you guys are aware, it's basically impossible to get a relationship nowadays. As handsome as I am also a victim of the no bitches. I feel like my bloodline is no doubt gonna end with me because, dude, I'm like almost halfway into my 20s. I haven't dated a single girl in these 4 years. Like, sure, I've had talking stages, but like I genuinely haven't been in a relationship, bro. I'm destined to get no bitches. It is my fate, bro. Like, I don't... Nowadays, more than ever, it's extremely difficult to approach people without coming off as a weirdo, especially if you're a dude. Picture this. You see a beautiful girl chilling outside at the park at a bench on her phone with a book on the side of the table, right? She's fine shit. You know, you're a little bit nervous, but with the power of your ancestors looking beside you, muster up the courage to talk to her. Oh, you're ready to spit some game. What do? Hey, mom. How's your day going? She picks up her book and walks away. She picks up her book and walks away. True story, by the way. I have no game. I have no riz. I'm not the Duke Dennis you really thought I was. Or maybe it's because I cut my dreads, you know, and all my aura is just gone. I'm a nobody without my dreads. What am I? Without the spider suit. You know what I'm saying? With no power comes nothing, my nigga. Like, what did I decide to cut off my dreads, bro? So a lot of people, especially in the 21st century, Gen Zers like myself, have resorted to how do I say this? E-dating. No, online dating. That's probably the the most appropriate way to say it. Now listen, if you online date, you're opening yourself up to a very traumatic experience, possibly.
My power level. It's overflowing!
When it comes to online dating, the worst of the worst people are on these apps. You know, I'm just a piece of entertainment to them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people hop on these dating apps just to be entertained. Also, did I mention the catfishing? Oh my god, I would genuinely throw up if I was talking to a girl and it was just a dude behind the screen the whole time. Like, I think I would just have to blick up your family. School shooter vibes in that bitch. Like, I'm sorry. Why would you dare to do such a thing to me? How do you find joy from talking to another man? Like, if you're gay, just say that, bro. But like, I ain't gay, so like, why do you need to like seriously, I just don't understand why people catfish. Like, if you're ugly, change something about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you have to resort to catfishing people? Anyway, I basically haven't proved anything about why you should e-date. To be honest, I'm kind of proving why you shouldn't fucking e-date. Long distance relationships actually have a 60% success rate. There's this quote which I read when I was like 16 that says, "Distance makes the love grow fonder." Whoever wrote that quote had that pen and paper meme. What it was writing was straight fire, bro. Like, distance makes the love grow fonder. A person who thinks all the time. That's actually a fucking bar, bro. Because like, when I was in my first long distance relationship, the more I was away from her, the more I just wanted to just be around her. The more I like started appreciating the phone calls we have, even if they were like 10 minutes long. Every chance I got to speak to her, I just kept on like falling deeper in love with this woman. And it was pain because it ended extremely badly in the end. So like, you know, fuck long distance relationships. But like, it's not gonna be like that for everyone, okay? So, you know, maybe you have some hope and you will live a happily ever after, which I really don't really hope that doesn't happen. You know, I genuinely hope you guys break up, because why are you happy? You know, like, fuck. Like I mentioned earlier, Discord is a place where you should never look for a relationship. And there are a lot of other places where I call the red zone of dating, where you should never cross the borders of those places just to find a girlfriend or be in a relationship. Another one of them is VR chat. Oh!
I'm his VR child. Leave me alone. I'm scared. Dad, I'm...
I truly believe people in VR chat are not human beings. They are just some of the weirdest people.
I don't like swear words because if you say a curse word, then you'll continue to say the curse word. That's the curse.
I've ever seen. Almighty Jesus, may he come down to earth and vanquish thy cringe. Because why are furry niggas age playing?
That's actually the...
Stay away, inshallah. Listen, if you're a grown-ass man and you go to a VR chat hoping, praying that you find your soulmate in one of these servers, I might have to put my hand on your shoulder and just say, therapy is free. You have better luck just going on a dating app. Okay, that's a lie. Now, I know what you're thinking. If we can't use VR chat to find a relationship, let's just use the VR chat dating app. Yes, the VR chat dating app. Someone had a eureka moment and thought it would be a great idea to have some Tinder-like dating VR chat app where you can use your VR chat avatar, which other people can steal within the game. So like, you know, it has no uniqueness to you at all. How does this even work? Like, did you just look at the VR chat avatar and just be attracted to it? Like, what the fuck? I seriously can't imagine going on one of these apps, looking at a female avatar, right? And being like, I would beat the donies down out of this shit. Who thought this was a good idea? Like some Bill Gates making Google type of shit, bro. Like this shit is buns. I don't know. If you have any hope of finding a regular person, a normal human being on this app, you have a better luck buying a 4 caliber revolver and just putting it in your mouth and playing Russian roulette with that shit and actually surviving. Because holy shit. Then there's Facebook dating. I can just smell the atrocity of this app, bro. I don't know what Mark Zuckerberg, the first human reptile AI human being, was thinking when he created this shit. Does he even know his own app is just full of AI generated content and just scammers in every corner? Like, does he even know that? All you'll find on Facebook dating is an AI generated woman using some ChatGPT Facebook dating prompts, Chinese scammers pretending to be pretty Asian women to finesse you into buying them crypto, and just a whole bunch of plus-sized women who have children. What hope do I have in finding a regular relationship if this is what the sea of Facebook dating is? You genuinely have to be a 50-year-old unk to even have the thought of Facebook dating on your mind. Honestly, if I was 50 and just haven't clapped cheeks yet and I'm still like single and a virgin, I'm just killing myself in game, of course, because there is no way I'm going near Mark Zuckerberg's dating app. I'm putting a string around my neck and just calling it quits. Like no. Also, I don't think I trust Mark Zuckerberg with all the information about my dating preferences. The fact that I'm gonna have to entrust him with the knowledge that I love bad bitch Latinas and ABGs and golf dom mummies is, I can't give him that amount of power, because first of all, he could use it against me. You know, TLDR, long distance relationships and e-dating is just kind of fucking doomed, bro. I think I'd rather just go outside, touch some grass, you know, actually try and rizz up a woman instead of just going through the hoops and hurdles of the bullshit that is online dating. But if you are the 2% of people who have somehow found an amazing, healthy relationship from e-dating, then honestly, let's have a round of applause, because they did the impossible. Sumimu-san. What the fuck does that mean? If you meet someone online, don't be embarrassed about where the journey began, but only be concerned about where it's going. A person who thinks all the time. Unless it's VR chat. We're all gonna be pointing and laughing at your face.
I put that bitch in the back of her. I put that bitch in the back of her Benz. I hit that bitch in the back from the. I hit that bitch from the back with her friends.